What's going on, everybody? My name is Benny, and this is Benny's Kitchen. And today, we're gonna be doing some keto, yes, you heard it right, keto turkey enchiladas with a Tomatillo Salsa. You can't miss it. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications.
Feel me like a Hellcat.
Alright, so first and foremost, what is keto? Keto is a process that your body goes through when you consume little to no carbs. Your body needs carbs to produce energy, correct? Right. So when your body goes into ketosis, it means that your body is actually going to be using fats to produce energy. With that being said, it's going to start burning your actual fat and it's not going to rely on carbs for energy. So that's when your body goes into ketosis.
I think my body's going into ketosis.
Yeah, it sounds a little scary, but it's not that. That's not how it goes. Yeah, anyway. So you might be asking yourself, how are we gonna be making these keto, low carb enchiladas if enchiladas are made with like corn tortillas and those are like packed with carbs, right? So I'm gonna show you how to make that right here, right now. And the secret is that right there, right? We're gonna be making some tortillas out of cauliflower. But first things first, I'm gonna start off by letting you guys know exactly what we need. That way you're ready and you can start making these right away. All right, so this was in my hand earlier. We're gonna need a whisk. We're going to need a large size, right, saute pan. I'm gonna be using my cast iron skillet. We're gonna need a mixing bowl. We're gonna use a microplane. You're gonna need a knife, very sharp, so careful. Hear that? Yeah. We're gonna use an immersion blender. Before we begin, all these items are gonna be listed in the description under this video, all right? So I'm gonna have a link that takes you straight to Amazon. So if you wanna purchase any of these items that I'm gonna be using today, you can go ahead and click on that link and it's gonna take you straight to whatever it is that you wanna purchase, whether it's the immersion blender, whether it's something simple like a mixing bowl, whether it's a microplane, it's all gonna be in the description below. So first and foremost, we're gonna need some tomatillo, and I'm just gonna set these right on my cast iron skillet. Just gonna put that right there. These are gonna go into the oven, but we're gonna need 3 cloves of garlic. Don't even bother cutting them up. And I have 2 jalapenos. All I did was cut the tops off and cut them in half. If you don't like it spicy, go ahead and take the seeds out, but I like it spicy, so I'm gonna leave those right in there. We're gonna need some olive oil. That was about a tablespoon of olive oil. And we're gonna do salt and pepper. Mix that up a little bit. And then put those on the same pan that you got your tomatillos. So I preheated my oven for 350 degrees. And I wanna cook this for about 30 minutes. So here we go. Right, so while that is going, we're gonna work on our ground turkey. All right, so we got our saute pan on high heat. And we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil right in there. That's about a tablespoon. So the first thing that we're gonna do is brown our garlic. Very important. So I got about 4 cloves of garlic here. All I did was rough chop it. So once that garlic is brown, we're gonna add a full cup of diced tomatoes. Full cup of diced onions. Half cup red pepper, half cup green pepper. And that smells amazing already. I wish you guys could be here just to grasp that smell. We're gonna go ahead and season our veggies with salt and pepper. So once you notice that the onions are translucent, meaning that you could kind of see through them a little bit, we're gonna add 2 cups of our ground turkey. That's about a full pound. And we're gonna put a lid on it. And while that is going, let's go ahead and work on these tortillas. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna be doing for these tortillas is you wanna grab your microplane and just start working the cauliflower. Right, so the next thing we wanna do is stick this in the microwave for about 1 minute, right? Once you take it out of the microwave, is if you have a cheesecloth that that is perfect. If you have like a thin kitchen towel, that's also perfect. All we're gonna do is grab it, put it in the towel, and squeeze that excess liquid. Be careful, it's pretty hot. But squeeze that excess liquid out because nobody likes a soggy tortilla, right? Right, so our ground turkey has been cooking for about 15 minutes, and I'm gonna do a close-up here real quick, just so you can see. It's got a lot of liquid, so you wanna take the lid off, and you wanna let that liquid evaporate. You don't wanna throw it out because that has a lot of flavor. That's all the liquid from the tomato, from the onions, and from the peppers. And afterwards, we're gonna check the salt and pepper. If we need a little bit more, we add a little bit more. Okay, so once you've drained out plenty of that liquid from the cauliflower, you're just gonna take it out of the cloth. It's still a little warm. So what you wanna do is break it up with your hands, and we're gonna let that cool in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes, all right? Now is the moment that we've all been waiting for. These cauliflower tortillas. All right, it's a pretty easy process. I already showed you how to do half of it. Now, we're gonna start assembling. For that, we're gonna need a mixing bowl, a whisk, an egg, and our ground cauliflower.
Coming like a Hellcat.
Alright, so it's been about 30 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and check what's in the oven. That's hot. This looks like it's ready, and that is what we're looking for. Right? These things are very soft. If you squeeze them, they're just gonna pop. We don't want to do that because they're hot AF. I'm using my fingers, but please use some tongs. Don't get burnt. I'm used to the heat. I kind of like the heat. I'm not gonna lie. So we got all of our tomatillos, our jalapenos, and our garlic inside the bowl. I'm gonna add about a cup of water. That's it. Just a cup of water, and I'm gonna add some fresh cilantro. This is gonna add a lot of flavor, a lot of freshness to our salsa. And just blend away. What we wanna do is we wanna turn our immersion blender on and add about a half cup of olive oil to the mix while we're blending. So what the olive oil does is that it emulsifies the sauce. That way it makes it a little thicker and a lot smoother. So at this point we'll wanna try it. Woo, that is spicy. So at this point we want to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Woo, yeah, and that's golden. All right guys, we are almost done. We just got a couple more steps to go. All right, first and foremost, we're gonna need some aluminum foil, right?
Coming like a Hellcat.
Now we're gonna grab some Mexican crema, right? Not sour cream, Mexican crema. If you can't find it, you gotta go to one of these Latino supermarkets. Mexican crema. And I wanna liquefy that a little more, so I'm gonna add some heavy cream. Just stir it in.
Like a Hellcat.
So there we got it, guys. Keto ground turkey enchiladas with a tomatillo salsa. We got some Mexican crema and cotija cheese. It smells epic. Like, I can't wait to try it. Let's see how it goes. I know it's spicy, but I love spicy. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, you guys definitely have to try this. So keep cooking, keep eating, but keep it healthy.